Hi, I'm Javon,
Hi, I'm Natalia.
and we are Mateo's Family Collections. And today we're going to be opening some of these 1987 Topps Major League Baseball cards with the wax packs and the gum inside. Um, just thought I'd bring my daughter down memory lane. When I was younger, I used to love opening these packs myself. But yeah, let's check in and see if we could find some good cards in here and put them inside of these cases. If there's anybody out there that knows anywhere we can get some more rare cards or whatever, please leave a comment below. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe. So, without further ado, here we go. Let's bust these things open, see what we can find in here. And by the way, this is our first video. So if there's anything that anybody can run by us and make it better next time, please let us know. Got a Steve Rigetti, or a Dave Rigetti. What you got over there, baby?
Oh, Bush Ruffin, Tony Gwynn,
Tony Gwynn,
Laney Trench Key, Tony Armas, Bill Dolly, Greg Nettles, Billy Bean,
Dave Parker All-Star,
Sammy Stewart,
Pat Dodson,
Thad Bosley, Dave Stapleton, Chris Beard, Ron Oster, Raphael, Billard,
Bill Caudill,
Chuck Carey,
Charlie Moore, Otis Nixon,
Joel Davis,
Mike Schmidt.
Mike.
Oh man. Nate Snell, Rick Shue, Danny Martinez, Mike Brown, Gene Garber, Jerry Royster, Scott Fletcher, Gene Michael, Sal Batura, Budera, nice gum back here. Turns into dust when you bite into it. Ooh, tastes so good. Should try it sometime.
Keith Arthurton, Phillies Leaders. So it's like a flashback thing.
Yeah.
Gene Walters, Luis Aguayo, Ken Phillips, Greg Swindle, Rick Stuckliff, Tony Walker, the red card thing, Kirby Puckett,
Let me see that Kirby.
Ruben Sierra, Tom Henk, Randy O'Neill, Dan Pasca, Dennis Boyd, Lee Gutterman, Herm Winningham, and Mike Fitzgerald.
I got the Red Sox leaders. Ozzie Virgil, Jim Deshays, Louis Unquino, Jim Acker, Chris Basio, Ray Saul, Rick Leach, red card, Danny Heat, Phil Gardner, Tim Chalfield, Pete Rose. Nice Pete Rose, you guys. Good corners. Looks pretty centered to me. We'll check that out later. Eddie Whitson, Jimmy Key, Bill Russell, Lou Piniella, Bryn Smith.
What is this? Is this like for a certain team? Like the checklist?
Yeah, it's just a checklist, baby, for all the cards.
Okay.
So that way you know that you got the whole complete set.
Chet Lemon, Jeff Reed, Mike Witt, Willie Randolph, Jerry Harrison, Nolan Ryan, Andy Allenson, Dave Lopez, Joe Niekro,
Uh-huh.
Bruce Barani, Rick Cerrone, Mike Rodiker, Mike Essler, Jim Leonard, Dick Hauser, Alvaro Espinoza, Keith Hernandez.
You know, I can still taste that gum and it does not taste good. Not cool. Don't try it, people. Bust these packs, see what we got here. Nasty gum on a Barry Larkin. He's a good player. Red card. Bob Drierner, Teddy Higuera, Tim Piznarski, future star, Buddy Bell, Cliff Speck, Oreo leaders, Mike Smith, all-star, Howard Johnson, Jody Davis, Fred Tolliver, Cecil Fielder, John Shelby, John Felsky, Dave Goompert, Joe Carter, Jack Clark.
Dodgers leaders,
Oh man.
Joel
Gotta love the
Skinner,
Dodgers.
Dennis Eckersley, Ron Karvosik, Gary Matthews, Ray Surridge, Bobby Witt, Doyle Alexander, Lance McCullers, Juan Espino, Jim Soughton, Pat Perry, Andy Van Slyke, Pete O'Brien, Ted Power, Jay Howell, and Jerry Mumphrey.
Oh man. Some of these guys just have some names I just can't pronounce. I ain't even gonna lie. Tongue twisters.
Lots.
Frank Pastor. Giants leaders. Another checklist. 86 record breaker Jim DeShays. Darren Galton. Mike Morgan. John Henry Johnson. Jim Droyer. Bill Swift. Glenn Wilson. Rob Murphy. Ken Scrome. Bill Allman. Gerald Perry. Ricky Horton. Bob Deere. Mark Davis.
Harold Reynolds, Alti Hammaker, Kirby Puckett,
Give me that one. That's a Kirby Puckett. And it's an all-star.
George Fraser, Moose has Andres Thomas, Rich Gedman, Fernando,
Valenzuela. All-star.
Mike Scott, I'm not even gonna pronounce that.
Dave Rigetti.
Rigetti, Reggie Williams, Mike Mason, Junior Ortiz, Milt Thompson, Louis Lacey, T.R. Braden.
Red card. Tippy Martinez. Steve Ontiveros. Dale Mahorkick. Whatever the heck I can't. Dale Strawberry. Good guy. All-star. Will Clark, another good player. Todd Worrell, All-Star. Brian Dayet. Chili Davis. That sounds good, some chili. Dan Plessick. Dave Stibe. Daryl Strawberry. Mariners leaders. John Russell. Brian Oakers. Rick Burson. Tony Pena. Jamie Quirk.
Dave Parker, Mike Greenwell, Dennis Rasmussen, Greg Mentor, Padres leaders, Jimmy Williams, Andres Galarraga, Brett Butler, Tom Hank, Kurt Young, Mickey Hatcher, Marvel Wayne, Daryl Evans, John Fuchs, Mike Fitzgerald, Charlie DeBrant, Mike LeVere.
Got 8 packs left, baby. Nasty gum. Red card can go with it. Got a George Bell All-Star. Keith Moreland. 87 baseball checklist. Glenn Hubbard. Jeff Stone. Mike Flanagan. Bob Ojeda. Angels leaders. Vince Coleman. Stan Javier. Chris Brown. They stole his name. Now we know. Chris Brown isn't the real one. This is. Mark Clear. Kevin Romine. Dwight Evans. Mike Diaz. Rob Deere. Mark Davis.
Dave Parker, Future Stars Pat Dodson, Dave Lapointe, Tony LaRussa, White Sox leaders, Mike Lloyd, Wallace Johnson.
Camera cut out, had to cut back in. Sorry. Here we go. Juan Berenguer, Dave Kingman, Kent Prep Beck, whatever, Dave Stewart, Checklist, Bobby Thigpen, Jack Morris, Jerry Roos, Ron Romanek, Mark Sullivan, Doug Drabick, Chris Welsh, Paul Molitor, Randy Bush, Jeff Demon, Alfredo Griffin, Ricky Wright.
Red Sox leaders, Ozzie Virgil, Jim Deshay, Luis Aquino, Jim Aker, Chris Bozio, Ray Soff, Rick Leach, Mike Skoiskia, Dave Rigetti, Ron Romanek, Mark Sullivan, Mike, I'm not gonna say that, Damaso Garcia, Lee Lacey, Tim Walsh, Steve Yeager. Some of these names are hard to pronounce.
I know. Tell me about it. I think they're tongue twisters.
That's what I think. So it's either got like the weird ending or it's too long to
Man.
understand.
Look, They know who we're talking about.
That's all that matters for that.
Tom Nieto. Royals leaders. Eric Show. Garth Eorg. Sparky Anderson. Ed Lynch. Rudy Law. Brian Downing. Sid Green. Dave Anderson. Mike Lacoste. Charlie Doe. Pete Rose. And Pete Roses are pretty good. Paul Asenmark. Asenmatcher, whatever. Dickie Knowles. Rick Rochelle. Claudel Washington.
Rick Shku, Denny Martinez, Roger McDowell, Andy Van Slyke, Pete O'Brien, Rick Alguilera, Alvin Davis, Sal Butera, Howard Johnson, Tony Gwine, Bruce Ruffin, Wayne Krenchicki, Tony Armas, Billy Bean, Greg Nettles, and Bill Dowell.
Down to our last pack, y'all. Let's see, let's see. Terry Francona, Jesse Orozco, Ron Rowan-Nickel, Lee Smith, John Stefaro, Dave Von Olhen, Larry Anderson, Kevin Mitchell, Brett Saberhagen, Joe Sambito, Brian Cutterbuck, Bill Begman, Neil Allen, Jose Ariba, Mike Kruko, Rich Yet, Jeff Sellers.
Cody Davis, Dennis Leonard, Frank Viola, Eddie Whitson, Pat Perry, Doug DeClensis, Joe Carter, Jack Clark, Jane Smith, Bill Buckner, Toby Hurrah, Ed Correa, Scott Bradley, Jeff Hamilton, Rick Roden,
Barry Bonds! I was waiting for that card. Oh my God!
and then Lance
That
Parrish.
is such a beautiful card.
And then Lance Parrish.
But yeah, that's one bond, guys. And this is one box. We will be coming back to you guys with another box. We plan on going today to a card show down in Grand Rapids, Michigan. We're gonna actually purchase the real set that I wanted to buy, which is the Topps 87 O-Pee-Chee. Right now it's going for $600, and I plan on doing that with my baby. Why not? It's the whole fun of opening packs and living a dream, right? So, till next time, you guys. Mattel Family Collections, signing out.